What it do, ski son doodles? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now the Miami Heat just got their ass beat bad by the San Antonio Spurs by 36 points. This was basically the revenge game for San Antonio that they got. We all know game two. Miami Heat came out on fire and they pretty much beat the crap out of the San Antonio Spurs. But in this game, at home, in front of their home crowd, the tables were turned. I mean, these guys, they just came out playing very, very good basketball. They got some big, big contributions from the bench. I mean, Danny Green scored 27 points. Gary Neal, he added 24 points. Nobody probably expected them to do that. I mean, we knew, well, at least I know that they can score, but I didn't expect that they was going to give points in like this. They set an NBA Finals record with 16 three-pointers. 16 three-pointers. Their shots was just falling, just dropping, and it was just looking beautiful on the court. Great ball movement for the San Antonio Spurs and great defense. Now, the final score of this game was 113-77. The series is now 2-1, San Antonio Spurs. And I just want to say this. I think a lot of people, they need to give credit to Kawhi Leonard because, like I said before, this man is playing great defense on LeBron James. He's not letting him attack like LeBron James normally do. Everybody just expect LeBron James can just turn it on and just dominate whenever he feel like it. Well, if you're playing against a good, sound, disciplined defensive player and just a good defensive team overall, it's going to be hard to just go off whenever you feel like it. I mean, look at this. LeBron James is now 21 of 53 from the field. 21 of 53 from the field. This boy is not shooting good. And I don't know if it's going to get any better. Now, I know a lot of people probably saying, oh, it's just game three. That's not the point. It's the point that they're able to contain LeBron James because we all know if he gets off, it can be problems. Dwayne Wade, he's not really doing much. Chris Bosh not really doing much. The other guys, like I said, the bench players, who's going to step up? Only one of them stepped up, and that was Mike Miller. But I can't, like I said, I couldn't see all of those guys doing damage on the road. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in game four. We're going to see because normally we know Miami Heat, they usually bounce back after a lost game. But the difference is they're not on their home court. They're still in San Antonio. Of course, they're going to feel some type of way because they just got blown out. But like I always tell people, when teams get blown out, of course, as a player in your mindset, you're going to want to come out and play well. But it really don't matter because whatever, you got to go by how the other team play defense on you. You got to see how the game goes. Everybody probably think the Heat going to come out and just dominate. We don't know that. But if the Spurs continue to do ball movement, great defense, continue to contain LeBron James, and get some offensive players on the bench going again, and even the starting five players going, probably won't be going back to South Beach. Probably won't be going back to South Beach. I mean, because I don't know. LeBron James is just not playing well in the finals. Normally, LeBron James is used to giving you 30 points or whatever, or 20-something points in the finals. It's not happening against this team. This is a team who been there before. They have experience. They have a legendary coach. You know, they didn't have players brought in. They was built in through from getting people from free agency or the draft, and they got that good continuity. So that's why they're able to play well. They don't get rattled in moments. I mean, I was sitting up here watching Kawhi Leonard just snatch the ball out of players' hand. Just contest LeBron James shots, just everything. Um, Danny Green, he hit 7 of 9 threes. This boy was on fire. I don't know what's going to happen next game, but like he said, the coach just told him to keep shooting, and that's what he do. He keeps shooting. It looked like he couldn't miss at all. Gary Neal, he was 6 for 10 from the 3-point line. Tim Duncan, he chipped in with 12 points and 14 rebounds. Um, and they pretty much, this team just responded. They responded well after getting beat by 19 to 20 points in Miami. Um, like I said, the Spurs as a collective group and even Kawhi Leonard, they was smothering LeBron James for a third straight game. They wasn't letting him get off. They only held him to 15 points and 7-21 shooting. James, he also had 11 rebounds and 5 assists, but he missed 11 of his first 14 shots, similar to kind of like I think game one. And he just didn't look comfortable. He did not look comfortable at all. San Antonio was just on him defensively, and he just didn't look comfortable. The man he just didn't look right. And like I said, this is a blueprint. You know, this is the finals now. So what San Antonio Spurs is doing, they're going to have to continue to keep doing it and just hope that, you know, the outside shooters don't get it going. And honestly, like I said, I just don't see D Wade, you know, going off for a big game. I just don't see it because he's hurt. He's hurt. You know, it's nothing you can do when a player is hurt. He can fight through it, of course, but we all know that he's hurt. Um, what else can I say about this game? Let me just read some of the stats real quick. You already know LeBron James stats. Chris Bosh, he had 12 points, 10 rebounds, 4 for 10 from the field. Mario Chalmers has 0 points. Told you he wasn't going to do shit. Dwayne Wade has 16 points, 7 to 15 from the field. Um, let's see. The bench didn't really do nothing. I mean, Mike Miller had 15 points, 5 and 5 from 3. He was looking sharp. Norris Cole had 8 points. Other than that, it really wasn't nothing. They shot 40% from the field, 44% from the three, 8 of 18, 70% from the free throw line, 7 to 10, 36 rebounds, 21 assists, 16 turnovers. Turnovers that's not really known for the Miami Heat. Usually they're causing the turnovers. 32 points in the paint, 11 fast break points. Um, Let me see. Let me go to the Spurs. Spurs out rebounded the Miami Heat 52 to 30. What did I say? 36? Yeah. Tim Duncan, I told you guys he had 12 points, 14 points, a double double. Kawhi Leonard had 14 points, 12 rebounds, 6 to 10 from the field. And that's another thing. That boy can rebound too. He can rebound the hell out of the ball. I think game 2 he had 18 rebounds. So, you know, Splitter, he gave you 8 points, couple rebounds, 5 rebounds. Tony Parker had 6 points, 2 for 5 from the field. It's crazy. It's obvious he didn't have to do too much because, you know, when you got two shooters that's hot, you don't really have to. The other players don't really have to do too much, but he still had to have a big game. Danny Green, 9 of 15, 27 points. Gary Neal, I told you his points. DeJuan Blair came out the bench after, you know, the Spurs was blowing him out, had 9 points. Manu had 7 points. They shot 48% from the field, 50% from the three, 16 and 32, 57% from the free throw line, 11 and 19, 52 rebounds, 29 assists, 12 turnovers, 40 points in the paint, 20 fast break points. So they beat Miami in fast break points. But overall, you know, the Spurs, they bounced back. They showed that they wasn't going to get shaken up by the blowout. I knew I said they was going to come out and win, but I didn't know they was going to blow out the Miami Heat like this. I just didn't expect it. The Miami Heat, they kind of look flat on offense and defense. And that could just be because, you know, they're on the road. They don't play that great on the road, you know. Spurs, they're great at home, but they're even greater on the road. And now they're in their comfort zone. Their role players are in their comfort zone. So just expect game 4 to probably be, I'm not going to say similar to this, but just as far as the way the Spurs come out and play, just expect them to play at this level because they know that they can wrap this up on their home court. They know that, yeah, they pretty much can. They can play with the Miami Heat. They don't get shaken by them. They know they can slow down LeBron James. They can contain them. They can do a lot of great things. Now, as far as the Miami Heat, like I said, you know, LeBron James, I don't know, man. I'm telling you right now, all this Jordan comparison, please stop it. Please stop it. Please. This is just showing you why he is no damn Michael Jordan, okay? Or not even close to Michael Jordan. Because Michael Jordan, I be damned if he would have went down, you know, he would have been doing a whole lot more. He would have been attacking. He would have been attacking, at least trying to attack. Kobe Bryant would have been trying to attack, at least trying to attack. Because my thing was, I saw LeBron James, you know, try to attack Tim Duncan when Tim Duncan was guarding him. But he wasn't doing that when Kawhi Leonard was guarding. Now I know Kawhi Leonard is younger. Tim Duncan is older. He's not as fast. But my God, like you telling me you can't even try to attack Kawhi Leonard? But that's because Kawhi Leonard, he's smart. He don't play him close. He he actually play him far back a little bit so that if he do try to drive, he can catch up with him. You know. So he's forcing LeBron James to shoot a lot of jumpers, and that jumper has just not been falling for LeBron James. Um, but yeah, let's people please stop the comparisons. Just please stop. You know, LeBron James ain't no damn Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant ain't Michael Jordan. LeBron James is LeBron James. Kobe is Kobe. MJ is MJ. He's ahead of them all. Okay, because I'm telling you right now, LeBron James is probably sitting back thinking, You know the saying, "What would Jesus do?" He was probably thinking, "What would MJ do?" But of course, we know, they're going to make adjustments. They only get 1 day off, so they're going to make adjustments. The Heat going to look at what they can do better. And, as of right now, I don't really know what they can do better besides just keep shooting, just keep playing, and just hope these shots fall down. LeBron James, he is their head man. He is that leader, kind of like Tony Parker for the Spurs. They go how Tony Parker go, and they go how LeBron James go. And as of right now, they just been playing LeBron James very, very well. And hey, the dude is in a slump right now, 21 and 53 from the field, and I don't honestly think it's going to get any better. Like, this is it's impossible for this to get any better. Um, but yeah, so Miami Heat lose by 36 points. Spurs win. They did what they were supposed to do, and hopefully they continue. They can win the next game, because as of right now, nobody has beat Miami twice in the playoffs. So it would be great to see something different to happen. And honestly, I really, really do believe that it can happen. I really do think that this team can probably win the next 2 games to end this shit. They know what they can do. They know what you know, they seen it all. They seen the 3-point shooters from the Golden State Warriors. They seen the big men for the Memphis Grizzlies. They just seen it all, so they're more prepared, I believe, than the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat haven't played a disciplined defensive team and a disciplined offensive team with great ball movement. They haven't played a team like this, and now this is a challenge for the Miami Heat. And with all the injuries and just the lack of play from Bosh and Wade and others, I don't know if the Miami Heat can beat the San Antonio Spurs. We shall see. The series is not over with yet, but they're looking good right now. They got one already in Miami, and a lot of people saying, "Oh, this is game 3." Miami still have home court, but I'm like, yeah, if they even make it back to home court, and even if they do, the Spurs prove that they can beat them on their home floor. So that really don't matter. Just like this Miami Heat can beat the Spurs, but of course, this is the better opportunity for the Spurs to end this series. Um, so you guys just tell me, what do you think is going to happen in Game 4? Is LeBron James going to continue to struggle? Is the Miami Heat going to bounce back? Or is the Spurs going to win Game 4 and Game 5 and end this series? Is they going to beat the Miami Heat 4 games to 1? I wouldn't be shocked if it happened. I don't know why a lot of people would be shocked, just because they feel like he got the greatest player in the world. Well, right now the greatest player in the world is 21 and 53. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say, this kid, LeBron James, ain't got no heart or whatever, because he wants to win. But at the same time, I think he's trying to attack, but he just can't. He just can't, because the way that they're playing him. Like, you don't want to attack and do some sloppy shit and end up turning over the ball. You want to attack and possibly get a good play out of it. And I don't know, man. But we shall see. But also, another thing, before I end this video, Tim Duncan, of course, he has to get his double-double and probably possibly score more points. And also, Tony Parker, he can't just score 6 points. He only took 5 shots, so it's not like he wasn't. It's not like he shot a lot. So they're going to have to. He's going to have to figure that out. Ginobili's going to have to contribute more, and if they can get more contributions from Gary Neal and Danny Green, which they probably will, because those boys can shoot, and then the Spurs are going to be fine. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get up out of here. You let me know what's going to happen. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Facebook. Check out my previous videos. Comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. Go to datpiff.com, livemixtapes.com. Download MG and Grand by CJ De Niro. Deuces. Good